So I got in my first little TikTok kerfuffle. So I'm gonna pop here real quick in case you don't know. I came on this app like 3, 4 years ago, sometime during the pandemic when I was in my relationship with my son's father. And this app was cute. It was fun. And something told me to get on this app. Nobody was really on it at the time. Something in my spirit said get on this app. Something in my spirit back then said post, but I wasn't happy. Then I start seeing all these videos about you're in a bad relationship. I left my relationship because of TikTok. And yeah, so I'm one of the girls that realized, oh, this isn't safe and healthy and happy like you think it is because of TikTok. Fast forward to I'm doing the corporate thing. I'm miserable. I finally get the job I want and I'm a head of department. And I'm trying to figure out how do I get where I want to be? Fast forward. I got what I wanted last year, just because a lot of people like to wonder why I am the way I am. Last year, my lease was up. My dad offered me to come home for 6 months and to rest. My son's father offered to take our son. He asked for his son. He had just left the state. So something in my spirit said, this is not what you don't want to go back home. And you definitely don't want to be without your son, but you're tired. You're dog tired. You've been fighting. You've been fighting. You've been trying to prove all these people wrong. So you need to rest. This isn't the end of the journey. And that's why I don't really play with people, because you don't know who you're talking about and who you're playing with. Because when I say I was tired, I was tired. But then my dad, and this is why I always love my dad and I always respect my dad and honor my dad, no matter how I feel about how he's handled things. He nursed me back to health. So the version of me y'all see today is rested, is energized, is ready. Because I didn't know I was going to be here. When my mom passed away when I was 13, I didn't think I'd make it to 16. Then when I turned 16, had my sweet 16, my parents did their big one. I didn't think I'd make it to 18. Then I didn't think I'd make it to 21. Then I had my son. And I knew I was supposed to be here. I knew that no matter what, I had something that was going to keep me here. And then I had to be successful because I got a son now. And he can never know poverty because I never knew poverty. So I'm going to be honest, when I went home and I didn't have my son, I thought it was over. I thought it was the end. But God had made a lot of promises to me. You and your son will never struggle. You and your son will never want. I got you. It's not always going to be perfect, but I got you. That was his promise. You're going to have everything you want. Just walk on the way I told you to walk. Okay. So I get on this app. And I'm just talking, yapping, doing my thing. But then I find lives. And I find people that are talking their stuff. And I said, oh, you were a debater in high school and college. Oh, you know something about this. And that's when God whispered, this is it. You said you wanted to be an influencer a long time ago. But you also said you didn't want to be known for your looks. You didn't want to be known for makeup, for beauty. You're going to be known for this mouth. I've always had a mouth on me. Ever since I was a child, I've always had a mouth on me. But this little kerfuffle just reminded me that favor ain't fair. And it just reminded me that I've actually been quite humble. I've been quite humble because I've worked so hard. I've come through so much. I've done so much. I've been able to get to where people could not get if they were me. I'm a girl I didn't grow up super rough, but I lost my mom at 13. Never thought I would be alive at 29. I'll be 30 this year. Didn't think that. I didn't dream to have a family and stuff because I didn't know that I would be here. I didn't think that I could even live without my mother. That was literally my twin. So all of this is God. I pop my stuff and I brag because people like me, and I want y'all to know this has nothing to do with finances. People like me should not should not have. And I want to close this out, but I just want to say, at 21, I didn't think that I had nothing or could be nothing. I thought I was going to live off a man for my whole life because I just didn't think, I thought maybe I would write. Maybe I work a little office job until my man told me I could quit. But I was called for greatness. And when I tell you it's hurt, it's hurt to be etched into greatness. I just really, really need y'all to know, and I'm talking to a very specific person, God's called you to greatness. Whatever you're going through, whatever you feel, it's a lie. I'm not saying that this is everything and I'm everywhere I need to be. I'm not even close, but God just keeps giving me little pieces. Keep walking, sister. Keep walking, daughter. So I'm telling you, keep walking. Don't you dare give up. And I'm about to lean into this, and my foot is on your necks. On your necks. There will be no rest. I'm coming for 100,000 followers. I don't know what comes with that. I don't know how I get there. I don't know how long it takes, because none of that matters. My God got a bigger plan. But I'm coming. Buckle up. Love you. Bye.